It is 8:23. It's a class designed to help teens who babysit or even stay home alone to be safe and secure in their environment.
So joining us in studio to tell us all about the SafeSitter classes being offered by Spectrum Health, we have training and development specialist Stacy Youngs. Thanks for being here this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, and so, wonderful idea for a class here, and for folks who may not have even known about it or so, what can people learn about this?
So SafeSitter is an amazing class that we provide at Spectrum Health Pennock that helps teach teens and preteens to be comfortable in their environment and know what to do in emergencies such as weather, if someone knocks on the door, how to handle themselves, and also take care of the children as well as the SafeSitter themselves being safe.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And why do you think it's so important? I mean, it's kind of an obvious answer, but the more that you've worked with some of these teens, what are some of the things that they say maybe they're scared of, or the things that they really weren't aware of necessarily in going into something like this?
Sure. So often they watch the news and they see scary things happen, and I think it just really manifests in their minds. So we go over and we do a lot of role playing in a fun way that teaches them, what do you do when the power goes out, when you lose electricity, or what happens if you smell fire or you suspect that there is a fire, you smell smoke, where do you go, how do you handle it, what do you do with the children, how do you get everyone to safety? So there's all kinds of things, everyday things, that just makes the SafeSitters confident and comfortable when they're home alone or babysitting.
Yeah, and even folks who are, looking for babysitters, awesome to know that they have this type of background. And so it's a lot of information. So how long are these classes for?
These classes are about 6 hours long. We have a graduation, a quick ceremony at the end, and grandparents and parents often come, and it's a really exciting time. The children have learned a lot. It's a long day that's a fun day full of a lot of information, and we send them home with a booklet that we encourage them to take with them on their safe-sitting jobs.
And what is some of the feedback that you've heard, from some of these young adults, I guess we'll call them, that have gone through the program, and what kind of feedback have you received from them?
I've received a lot of feedback from the SafeSitter students themselves that they didn't expect it to be as fun as it was. We spend a lot of time making sure that it's fun, having role playing. How do you handle meeting people and getting down to the children's level, making eye contact. We talk a lot about phones and when it's appropriate to have your phone out, when it's not.
That's a good idea.
They can be useful. But it's also time to put them away when you're interacting with the children. So we spend a lot of time on life skills like that.
I think it's such a good point too, because I have two young ones, and it's always hard. It's hard for any parent to kind of leave their kids with somebody. So to know that they kind of have these tools and you're staying up with the latest things kind of going on too is important.
Yeah, it's really important. I found that parents are really excited when we can say that their children, who they're hiring, are SafeSitter certified.
Absolutely.
So it's a fantastic program. It's actually taught all over the United States.
I remember doing something similar when I was like 11 or 12. You do feel more confident.
Right,
so,
for sure.
And that's what it's all about. So how can people sign up, be a part of this, all of those details?
So if you visit spectrumhealth.org/Pennock, HWC, I think it is. And under community education, there are ways to sign up.
All right, awesome. We got some information on your page right there, on our Facebook page.
Awesome,
too,
and we'll get that all linked up for you too. We'll make sure we get that link in there on our website.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for being here this morning.
Yeah, thank you so much.